Ryan Fitzgerald hit on 10 of 13 field goals. Alex Mastromanno, 61 punts, good average, 42.7. Return units, Jayshon Corbin chipped in with 7 returns. You have any thoughts about who may get those specialist duties and then also the return guys this year?
Yeah, so the kicking will stay the same. It will be Fitzgerald, place kick, and I'm expecting kickoff. And then I'm looking at, obviously, Alex Mastromanno. I think some inconsistencies last year that he's going to want to fix. He was, beginning of the season, best player maybe Florida State had for a little bit, along with Jermaine Johnson, but definitely best special teams guy. Florida State special teams was struggling last year, and Norvell, I know, was not happy with that because he prides himself on special teams. He talked about it in his introductory press conference with us, and, but special teams, it's huge for him and the coaching staff, and they do practice it a lot. It was just pitiful last year, and so that's something that they want to change too. And then looking at the kick return and punt return, this is all new. There won't be guys that we saw last year out there. I don't think you're going to see a Travis Jay or Keyshawn Heldon. I think there's newcomers in that. You're looking at Winston Wright from West Virginia. You're looking at Micah Pittman from Oregon being the contender for that punt return position. And you're also looking at Sam McCall, who we got to see during the first 3 periods of practice getting some punt return duties too, who was an athlete who played both sides in high school, 5-star coming in. So like you had there with all of the rankings there that he was in, there's some studs there that Florida State can use in the return game, along with Corey Wren, who's been here for a little while, which I know that they want to get him more into the groove of things. Even Ja'Kai Douglas, who I think has a really good top end speed and burst. Just really Florida State struggled last year with guys that were not wanting. I'm sure they wanted to return the ball, but I mean, we gotta see better burst. There's got to be a get off speed. There was nobody with the get off speed last year, and Micah Pittman really isn't that. I mean, with punt, it's a little bit different. You're not really looking at get off speed there like kick return, but Micah Pittman's really visually smart. Kind of has those running back eyes, Mark, where he can understand where those blocks are what those blocks are going to turn into, and where he needs to go in the space on the football field. And that's most likely, I think, Micah Pittman's position to lose. We'll see. But I think it's going to be a whole different change there, and a much needed change for kick return and punt return. Much, much needed. Florida State really struggled last year.
Douglas and Wren did get some reps last year. Douglas had 6 kickoff returns and Wren with 5 out of the guys that are coming back, and really the guys that you had mentioned that may still be in the mix for that, as Mike Norvell obviously tries to upgrade punt, kickoff coverage and return units.
Yeah.